This
are
is
all
crazy.
They're defending these
Oh
people.
my God, she's trying to unsnap it.
Yes, and it's so clear. You could so clearly see that she's trying to go for his. Hey now, it's time for another video, everybody. How you doing? We're here looking at. There was a crazy fight that happened a few days ago, and our good friend Hassan Piker had a very interesting take on it.
A fight?
Yes, very interesting. He said, I think in a civilized country, if a cop hits your wife like that, you should be able to throw hands as equals, no more badge at that point. So,
wow.
no one is even remotely surprised that Hassan obviously simping for criminals and 100% ACAB. Anything the police do is wrong. Okay. So
wow.
Let's take a look at this fight. I have the fight up in the watch together. Let's take a look at this fight and let's see how you haven't seen this video, right?
I have not. No, is it any good?
I think it's great. I think there's a lot of great things that happen. So, well, I want to see your reaction to this. Okay.
Well, you're going to see my fresh,
right,
unadulterated reaction here because I have no idea what this is.
Okay. So, ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh my God! Yo, Coops!
Whoa!
Coops, get over here!
Oh!
Oh my God! Koopy, get back! Koopy, get back! Koopy! Oh my God! Oh my God! You just fucking knocked her out, bro! You just fucking knocked her out, bro! You just knocked her out!
This is insane!
Isn't it? It's so good.
Dude, her head just hit the pavement. Her head just hit the pavement, bro.
Okay.
Everyone is like stunned. Okay.
I love this fight. Okay. How do you feel about this?
Can we watch it a second time? Is that allowed?
We can,
here?
but before you watch it a second time, what is your initial reaction? Justified use of force, unjustified use of force?
Well, my initial reaction is totally unjustified use of force.
Right.
I don't know exactly what happened here. So
it's true. Okay. So I first watched this video and my first thought was, yes, this is an unjustified use of force. But then someone pointed something out to me and I said, I completely missed that on my first viewing. And now I 100% think the police were justified in literally everything they did.
I did see the woman kick a police officer in the behind, it looked like, while he was on the ground. That's one thing that I noticed. But look, I'm not really sure how this altercation began here.
Well, we'll talk about that. But we'll watch it again. And we'll just watch the beginning of it. I want you to very closely watch the woman in orange and why the cop turns around and tries to punch her in the face.
Right.
Which, by the way,
he missed, right?
Yeah, because she doesn't really seem like she gets hit. Because he really winds back. I think if that would have connected, she would have been KO'd. So
she's the one that kicks him in the butt, right?
Yes,
I feel like she is.
Yes. So watch what precipitated the cop turning around to try to smack her in the face.
If you have to pause for important pieces of information,
I will. But I just want to see if you'll see it in real time, and then we'll go back.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, name your badge number. Get back. Name your badge number. Hey, back up. Name your badge number. Name your badge number. Oh my God.
Okay. She tries to kick him in the nuts.
Yes, she either tries to, and here, look, I'll pause it. She either tries to or does kick him in the nuts. Yes, 100%.
You can't kick police officers in the nuts, guys.
No, what are you doing?
Look
at that. Yes,
yeah,
100%. I saw it. I'm like, oh my God, 100% justified. Yes. Punch that lady in the face. all these commies, all these ACAB simps like, oh, I can't believe the cops are doing this. No, screw them. You cannot. If a cop is trying to arrest someone or break up a fight or deal with someone in some lawful way, you cannot just walk up to them and try to kick them in the testicles. I don't know if you know that. I know this is a shocking statement. I know in the year 2023, in the land of America, some people might not know that you're not allowed to walk up and try to kick a police officer in the nuts, regardless of whether you're male or female.
Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing?
Because she is drunk and a woman who obviously has never effed around and found out when interacting with a man.
Well, she did today.
She did, yes. You've seen these videos. There's some women who I guess they just think because they're women, they can get away with like assaulting people, assaulting men. And it's like, okay. I mean, you can F around and find out. You'll see what happens. You think you can get away with that?
So he swings here, but it does look like he misses. Let's go over.
Like,
oh wait, no, he punches her in the shoulder. He doesn't punch her in the face.
Oh, you think it hits
That's
the
what
shoulder?
happens, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, he connected pretty solidly with her shoulder there. Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's hard to tell. I mean, because we hear it. We hear a hit.
Hear it.
Right.
Yeah. He punches her in the shoulder and she basically is knocked aside. But this is why the guy gets pissed off. He's like, wait a second here. But he wasn't around to see the kick in the nuts, so he doesn't know what's going on.
I think he was, because he's right to her right, and I'm pretty sure it's her husband or boyfriend.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why he gets. But then her husband or boyfriend, he starts wailing on this cop. He just jumps him.
This is tough.
Oh my God! Yo, Coops!
See, he just cold cocks that police officer from behind.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
The police officer is not even on his wife. His wife's over here with some other police officer. And it's funny because this is like the perfect example of the elephant, because the guy filming this, you can hear him saying, like, it's his friend. He's like, no, stop. He can't hear you.
No, of course not.
He can't hear you.
He's in a blind rage. Plus, it's a wedding. You know, they're all trashed.
Yes, it's 1 a.m. They're all drunk. So if he was like, listen, if he's a good friend, okay, you put the phone down
and you grab him.
You grab them because they are not going to hear you. You can say whatever you're going to say. They're not going to hear you.
Yeah.
So, okay. So the husband starts beating this cop. He pushes him to the ground, punching him in the face. And wait, I know.
Here's the kick in the butt.
Here comes Orange Lady. She tries to stop on his nuts. Do you see that? Do you see that? She tries to stop on his nuts. This total terrible individual.
She's been hit once.
Yes. All these disgusting simps saying, the police did so bad. I can't believe they did this. Blah, 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 blah. This woman, after trying to kick him in the nuts once, tries to do it again when he's literally on the ground getting punched in the face. By the way, this police officer's nose was broken by this individual punching him in the face. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. She's like going to stomp him out. This guy's not going to have children after this.
Well, so the article didn't mention this, so I'm assuming she missed or it wasn't severe. But to me, like, okay, trying to kick someone in the nuts is like bad, right? But this is like a whole nother level of disgusting behavior.
Right.
Like, this is like you're gonna try to permanently scar someone, and if that's me, I'm gonna get up and it's gonna be hard for someone to pull me off of you at that point.
Right.
Right. Even just attempting to do that to someone is despicable. I really hope they slam this woman and the guy with just some extreme charges on assaulting a police officer. So
it sounds like you've been kicked in the nuts.
I've never been kicked in the nuts. I've been hit by accidents during sports, but I've never been kicked in the nuts intentionally.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Kubi, get back. Kubi.
And then when he gets up, she tries to kick him in the nuts again. This woman is like a psycho. She's like just an evil witch who has no understanding of what she's doing. And honestly, I wouldn't feel bad if she got knocked out. I wish that cop would have connected right in her face and knocked her out. Like, she's such a terrible person.
He wasn't aiming for her face. He was aiming for her shoulder.
I don't know what, I mean, I don't know. I can't tell what he was aiming for, but. Okay, so now we have this scenario too, where the cops are trying to pull this guy away.
That's the guy who was wailing on the cop, right? They've got him under control now. And they're kind of
I don't know if it is.
Taking him away.
Back. I don't know if it is the same guy. Let's see.
Look, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the guy who's wailing on the cop. You're right. And now it's hard to see. There's a woman that's grabbed onto this cop behind him. You see that?
No.
There's a different. Okay, so there's the cop.
I see the woman checking her Twitter.
Okay, you see
strolling in the background there.
You see the cop, and he's holding the guy, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, behind the cop, you see there's a third person there.
Yes.
Okay, that is a woman who is with that party, and she's currently grabbing the cop. And pulling on him. Okay.
Okay. I thought it was another cop.
No, it's not. Oh no, there's 4 people. So there's another. You're right. There's 4 people. So there's a cop and there's another woman.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that cop throws her to the ground hard. Okay, and that's when everyone freaks out because she gets KO'd.
Yeah, that's where the other woman comes from. Okay. He peels her off and tosses her to the ground. I was wondering what happened there. Here, let's back it up a little. Let's see this. Check this out.
You saw that.
Peeling.
Oh my god.
So my god. She totally ragdolls.
Yes.
Look, I mean, she was going to pass out soon anyway, right? I mean, she's pretty drunk.
Okay. So I saw this and I was wondering what was happening. Did the cop why did they throw them so hard? Because they threw them on the ground. Like if you go back, it looks like they intentionally threw them down. And I was wondering, were they just, the person's pulling on them? So I'm just wondering, were they just trying to get them off them? Did they throw them too hard? What was going on with that? Now there is a second angle.
Really?
Yes. And Donut Operator, I sent you a tweet. They'll turn off the music because there's some weird music in it for some reason. There's a second angle. It's really blurry, but you can see what's going on. What actually shows is that woman was trying to take the officer's gun out of his holster.
No way.
Yes, and you can see it, and that's why he throws her on the ground and ragdolls her like that. So this psycho. So we have what is wrong with everyone in this party? Okay, you have one woman who's literally trying to stomp on a man's testicles. You have another woman.
Holy cow! Holy shit!
Yeah, you see it? She's trying to get his gun.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy.
And you have another woman who's trying to get a police officer's gun. This is
what are you gonna do with it, lady? What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know. These people are insane.
This is crazy.
And of course, the ACAB simps, okay,
this
are
is
all
crazy.
They're defending these people.
Oh my god, she's trying to unsnap it.
Yes, and it's so clear. You could so clearly see that she's trying to go for his gun.
Oh yeah, she's totally trying to get it out of there.
Yes.
Oh, this is crazy. This video is insane.
Isn't it? It's so good. It's so crazy.
Now, do we know what happened here? Do we know what caused this incident?
Okay, so we do know what happened here. So this is
thank goodness.
Right. Okay, so this was in Newport, right? Newport, Rhode Island. So apparently, the Newport police were called to the Landing restaurant at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Okay.
Because the people were really upset that the Sitch and Adams show ended and they just had nothing else to do.
Of course. Yeah, guys.
Right.
Look, you can find something else to watch. You don't want to start
fights with the police.
Yeah, just come on. We'll be back.
So these were a bunch of people that were from a wedding. They were at this Landing restaurant. Apparently, security had asked them to leave or asked one person in the party to leave. The person refused to leave. And they tried to shove the security guard, and they tried to punch the security guard in the face. But it says attempted, so I'm assuming it didn't connect. And it says that the person was, however, pulled away by their friends. And then the police arrived. And the article says the police arrived and attempted to speak to the man, later identified as David Onek, and his wife Rachel Onek, interjected herself in the conversation. As an officer began guiding her away from the scene, she tripped on the cobblestone. Okay. Now, I think what's going on is if you bring up the watch together and you look in the beginning of the fight, the woman who tries to grab the gun, who gets knocked out on the pavement, in the beginning of the video, she's sitting on the pavement already.
Oh, you're right.
So, yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened. So that kind of led to this situation. And then the article says, at this point, the police said the officer was surrounded by multiple women. They said one woman, later identified as Flaherty, kicked an officer in the groin.
We saw that.
Which we saw, yes. As the police attempted to restrain her, a man later identified as Nash intervened, striking an officer in the face and drawing blood.
Okay, we saw that.
We saw that. As the officers attempted to place Nash in handcuffs, one officer said someone was grabbing at his gun. That officer then threw a punch which struck, it says it punched, struck Rachel Onick in the jaw. She briefly lost consciousness, requiring medical attention.
Yeah, from the second angle, you can see that he totally hits her in the face. He's not throwing her. He's punching her out.
Good. So
like, what you're going to get yourself killed.
Yes.
You get that gun out of the holster, you're going to die.
Yeah, you are going to get shot. It's just,
why?
You know what? It's crazy. The woman that was trying to get the gun out, she's 41 years old.
That's insane.
This is a 41-year-old lady. She's not some like young kid.
That's insane.
So it says that David and Rachel Onick have entered not guilty pleas. They're out on bail. They're out on bail for $1,000. David is charged with disorderly conduct, and Rachel is charged with 2 counts of simple assault, 1 count of resisting arrest, 1 count of obstructing an officer, and 1 count of disorderly conduct.
Wow. And that's the orange dress, right?
No. That's the woman that tried to grab the gun.
Oh, okay. What's the
orange dress? She
got off scot-free?
No.
Orange 2 groin kicks?
Orange dress, as well as Robert Nash, who I believe was the guy who was punching the police officer. They got charged with assault of police officers, simple assault, resisting arrest, obstructing an officer, and disorderly conduct.
Okay, good.
So so we'll see. I mean, I hope these people get annihilated in the courtroom, because this behavior, I think, was just completely despicable to me, that people would act this way.
It'd be nice to see it. We'll see if see if we can find the court case once it comes out. I say it's if I hate to say this, but if these people in the fight were not white and they were black, this would be some national story about how the police are racist or something. Right. Maybe not, because it's Biden's America now, remember?
That's true. That's
all
a good
those
point.
Stories need to be buried.
Right. That's a good point.
We'll save it until Trump is reelected, and then front page news.
Right. So I responded to Hassan's tweet, which is blowing up, of course, because he has a bunch of socialist simps who are all despicable people who
only
all
3 million views.
Criminals. Yeah. And I said, I understand your confusion, Hassan. See, unlike you, most guys don't enjoy getting kicked in the dick and will react violently. Ladies F around and find out challenge.
Nice.
So which somebody, if you want to bring up the watch together again, but turn the sound off because there's some music in it. Someone showed me this video.
Hold on.
That's fine.
Gotta mute it.
Someone showed me this video called The Awesome Kicking Power of Hassan Piker. And they're like, Sitch, you don't understand. Maybe Hassan just thinks everyone kicks the way he does, and so he doesn't see this as a big deal.
Oh, wow. This is Hassan kicking. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be great. Look, I'm sure he's a big guy, lots of power, right?
Yeah, I think he works out,
I have not seen this video, so I am legitimately expecting some great strength here.
Yes, the caption Hassan put here is learning how to kick my haters. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to see. We're going to see some awesome Hassan kicks. All right, ready?
Look at this. Look at this.
Get ready.
A little shadow boxing beforehand. What is he dancing? What is this? Is this dance class?
I did it again.
Is this dance class here? I feel like he's auditioning for Footloose.
This is so bad. What is this like? What is he doing this like dance kicking thing? Like, what is this? What is this? How is this real? He's got the little arms flailing. Like, it's just so.
Wow.
Oh, you know the scene in Blazing Saddles where there's like the choir, the chorus line of like gay men doing the song.
Great scene.
And they break through. They do like the meta fourth wall joke where they break into the Hollywood lot. That's I feel like Hassan was auditioning for that scene.
Oh yeah, yeah. He might have been. Obviously,
my god.
He's in Hollywood working on his acting career, so that could be.
The guy's also lowering. It's funny. The guy's actually also like moving the pad into his foot too.
I know, to make it seem like it's more pressure.
God, what? Oh, okay. I just couldn't believe that. So anyway, so that's it. That's the story. Anything else to say, Adam?
No, that's great. Awesome. Thanks for sharing this with me, Sitch.
Yep.
This is the nightmare that every husband worries their wife is going to get them into.
They worry that their wife's going to try to kick a police officer in the dick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, sometimes wives, girlfriends, significant others, sometimes they start shit you really wish they wouldn't.
Right. Sometimes wives, they just really goof the floof.
Yeah, this is one of those goof in the floof moments, that's for sure. So, all right, I guess we'll leave it there.
Take care.
Let us know in the comments what you think. Hi, you just listened to a clip from the Sitch and Adam show. If you like what you heard, you can listen to our live show right here on this channel on Sunday, starting at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And if you want, you can super chat us. We read $20 and up super chats on the show and then do a follow-up stream on the following Tuesday where we read the rest of the unread super chats and interact with fans of the show. Subscribe to this channel right here to listen to the live show or to listen to more of our awesome clips.